Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Chris, and our goal is to give you the information you need to be able to have the best relationship possible with your dog. And in this video, we're going to show you why your dog has learned bad behavior without you realizing it, and on top of it, how because of that same process, that same reasoning, is able to allow you to have success in other parts of your dog's life. So let's get right into it. Now, back in the late 1890s and early 1900s, a Russian psychologist named Ivan Pavlov did a study on conditioned process. And in this study, he was studying the dog's brain. And through a process that he was doing, he found out what is now known today as classical conditioning. So what happened was, some people say he used a bell, others say that he used buzzers or he used harmonics. Some people even say that he used electrical shock. And essentially what happened was this. He was looking to see if he could use a neutral stimulus, whether it be the bell or the buzzer, when he fed the dogs. So he would set off that neutral stimulus first, and the dog started to have a conditioned response that when they heard those sounds, they started to expect the food to come down, which caused the dog to salivate. So one of the reasons why this is so important to understand is because when we do things in life and our dogs are around us, because we're creatures of habit, we have a tendency to promote bad behavior without us even realizing it. And it's through this conditioned process. So here's some examples. If you have children and the bus is coming down the road and the dogs can hear it, what happens is they start to associate that sound with your kids coming home, and you're going to see the dog reacting however it's going to react when they come inside. Even when I was growing up and we had hunting dogs, we would go grab our shotguns to go bird hunting, and the dog got to the point where anytime we pulled out the shotgun, it didn't matter if it was during hunting or even if we were just bringing it out to clean it, the dog would start to go crazy. Some people like to feed their dogs popcorn. And so the popping of the popcorn can get the dog riled up, and now they start salivating, they start expecting it. So in instances like that, we are creating behavior without trying to create behavior. And that's where we want to look into, in what it is we're doing, are we promoting a behavior that we ultimately don't want in the long run? So for example, a dog is not conditioned to just jump on you when you walk in the door. They hear the car pull up, they hear the door shut, they hear the keys coming in, and now you have conditioned them that when you get home, because you're excited to see them, you're now petting them. So you are the stimulus that's creating the behavior, where a person that understands this, and if they don't want that behavior at the door, then they walk in and they ignore the dog for 10 to 15 minutes, and then they love on the dog. So it doesn't create that conditioning at the door that later on, when the dog is bigger, heavier, dirtier, you don't have this dog jumping on you. And what's so exciting about this is that we can look and see what it is we do over and over and over again that may cause our dogs to do things that we don't want them to do. And all we have to do is think about, how can we change that up a little bit to get a different response? Because just because your dog learns one thing doesn't mean it can't learn something else and have it still benefit them in a way that becomes reliable. So if you have any questions about anything that I talked about, or if you have questions of maybe how to fix a bad behavior that you have with your dog, please leave them down in the comments so I can help with that. And don't forget to check out our online training program, where you, at the comfort of your own home, can train your dog to get the 3 basic commands: the down command, the here command, and the walk, with 100% reliability. So that way you can move forward with your dog and have the ability to invite him into all aspects of your life, as well as have the knowledge and the means to correct bad behavior that your dog may have already learned. And that way you can again move forward and have success. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.